welcome back to my channel. You'll probably hear my white noise machine in the background because my baby is taking a nap, so I'm so sorry about that. But my dog is scratching himself on the couch now. I did go to Goodwill today and I got about 50 books for my kids and a few for myself for about $50. All of the paperback books at my Goodwill are 77 cents, so every time I've been I have found homeschool curriculum, and they even had more than I got. I left some for other people. So check out your local Goodwill if you're looking for cheap homeschool curriculum, and most of this had like 1 or 2 pages have been used in these workbooks. Some of these workbooks haven't even been used at all, and I'm getting like 90% off on these specific books. Like I always find a lot of Spectrum books there, which range between around $10. So if I'm getting it for $1, it's like 90% off. So I highly recommend, if you're new to homeschooling or if you're homeschooling on a budget, check out your local Goodwill because they probably have so much to help you with. I found a ton of Usborne books, and those things are a pretty penny, and the ones that I found are in great condition, look brand new, and I got them for $1.50 because they're hardbacks. So the paperbacks are 77 cents, the hardbacks are $1.51. I spent about $50 on all of these books, and I got about 50 books, so I feel like I got a really good deal. So let me jump in and show you what I found. This is going to be a longer video because there are so many books. I'm not going in any particular order. I've got my Goodwill bag here. It's huge. Every book is in this huge bag. I could hardly put it in my car or bring it inside. This one is the Spectrum Georgia Test Prep Grade 4. I do not have a 4th grader, and neither of my students will be 4th graders this year. But when I find these kinds of workbooks that I'm going to need in the future, I just go ahead and get them if they're that good of a deal. And I've used things that I bought 4 years ago. I'm using this year that I paid $1 for 4 years ago. You know, like I've got 7th grade curriculum I found at Goodwill 4 years ago that I'll be using this year. So there's nothing wrong if you have the space to store it, or a bookshelf or a drawer to put it in until you need it. Go ahead and get it if you're getting it at 90% off. So my kindergartner this year will need this in about 4 years, and I'm going to put it away until I need it for her. I may or may not use it then, but I can always give it away or sell it later if I don't want to use it. So I just went ahead and picked it up because it was 77 cents. So anyway, it's just a test prep book. It's got all let's see, it's got every subject in here, so it's just like a little bit of everything. I found a ton of 4th grade stuff, so I'll go ahead and warn you, don't have a 4th grader right now. I've already done 4th grade with my oldest, and then my youngest is going to kindergarten. So, but I do, you know, I do buy things for future grade levels that I'll be teaching, and if she ends up being more advanced and moving forward and can do these at a younger grade level, then so be it. We'll use it then. So, and these are all brand new. These have not been used at all. Not even one page. I mean, they literally look brand new. They're not wrinkled or anything. Not messed up at all. There's like, it literally looks like it was just bought. So this one is the Spectrum Geography, Spectrum Math Grade 4, and Spectrum Science. And you can find these on christianbook.com is the only place I've bought them. I don't know where else you can get them, but you can Google it. But these range in price from like $7 to $12, depending on where you get it. Usually around $10 a workbook. So I got these for 77 cents each. So again, all of these were like 90% off, and they're in perfect condition. Forever. I used to have this book, but I gave it to one of my foster sons when he left. So I bought this book for my son. And this is a Hansel and Gretel book. I also got some readers. It's not all curriculum. There's readers and curriculum. So I got the Days of Laura Ingalls Wilder, book 4, Home to the Prairie. Werewolves Don't Go to Summer Camp. I'm pretty sure I read this in elementary school. Good Neighbors, again, book 3 of Days of Lord Ingalls Wilder. Time for Kids, this one's about spiders. My kindergartner has a pet tarantula and she really likes spiders, so she wanted this one, naturally. I Can Read God's Word, Treasure in Heaven, and Other Stories Jesus Told. Big Work Machines for my little boy. Spectrum Math grade 2, again, unused. Oh, well, it does have a few pages used, maybe like 5 pages, and they're not even completely done. It's like 1 or 2 problems on 5 of these pages on Spectrum Math grade 2. Summer Bridge activities from kindergarten to 1st grade. So this would be something she would do after kindergarten for the summer. Summer Bridge activities from pre-K to kindergarten. So this is something we can go ahead and be working on the rest of this summer and throughout kindergarten. You don't have to use curriculum, you know, only on school days. We do year-round homeschool, so that way we can take more breaks as needed, because life happens. So you don't have to follow, like, this is just for the summer, but you can do this at any time. And again, this covers every subject: early learning skills, phonics, handwriting, counting, science, and fitness. And it includes flashcards and stickers. And this one says it's correlated to current state standards. Georgia, we're in the state of Georgia. Georgia Test Prep 7th grade social studies. It's just got history type things in there for Georgia. Your Child in the Bible, a family activity book. We are a Christian family, so I do like to pick up anything that can help us in that department. You never knew about dinosaurs. I got this for my 1-year-old. American Girl Sage. I can read this to my kindergartner, or my 7th grader can read this if she would like to. It's just a chapter, American Girl chapter book. These are fairly expensive. This is $13 at the American Girl store, so I got it for $1.50. Again, perfect condition. I let my kindergartner pick out a few books that she wanted. She picked The Bunny's Picnic. Got this one, Leading Little Ones to God. Your Child and Jesus, a family activity book. Your Child and the Christian Life. And these are made by Learning for Life series, Rick Osborne with Christy Bowler. Never heard of these before, but this goes over prayer, faith, obedience, character, forgiveness, witnessing, salvation, resolving conflict, relationships, church, and the Bible. This art activity book, art facts and activities. What is art? What is complementary colors, optical illusions, tessellation, infographics, sketching, continuous line drawing, shape games, mind maps, drawing for concentration, drawing data, performance, spirals, symmetry, geometry, etc. Super cute little book. Actually a pre-K book, Learning Letters. So she's already done pre-K, but it's still good for her to practice her tracing, so we can still use books like this, or I can save it for my 1-year-old. Like I said, I can use it in the future. If I don't want to use it for her, I could use it for him. I got her this little Time and Money book. You can find these at Walmart and sometimes Dollar Tree as well. Usborne. Here's one of the Usborne books I found. These are fairly expensive if you order through Usborne. The Usborne First Encyclopedia of Our World. This is a scholastic one. So Usborne has a lot of great visual aids, so I do like that. School Zone, grades 2 and 3 reading activity workbook. The Smart Alex series, math word problems for grade 3. Again, these types of workbooks can be found at places like Walmart and Target. Random House, all about books. The Violent Earth, this is about like volcanoes and storms, earthquakes, fires, things like that, weather related things. Cartooning Art for Kids, shows you how to draw cartoon characters. My oldest daughter is into drawing, so I think she would benefit from that. This one's Eyes on Adventure, Exploring Weather. My kindergartner picked this, Cattails Adventures in Russia. Interesting. This is a Disney alphabet tracing book. This is a School Zone Grade 4 Math Basics workbook. Georgia Test Prep Grade 3. This is a Spectrum book as well. Another Laura Ingalls Wilder, Book 1, Missouri Homestead. North Pole Ninjas. I believe my kindergartner picked this one. She picked The Lion King. Here's another Usborne one that I really want to get into because I really have not done a whole lot about outer space, and it's something that I was always fascinated by as a kid, so I really need to work on this more now that my oldest is old enough to kind of grasp these kinds of concepts about space and time and how far away these things really are and all of that. But this is just an Usborne Astronomy and Space reference book. Again, I think this book is probably $10 or $20 from Usborne, so I got it for $1.50. Laura Ingalls Wilder, Children of Promise. I'm reading grade 4. So I'm pretty much set for 4th grade. And I've already got some other curriculum in the closet as well. A Series of Unfortunate Events, the blank book. I already have several from that series. And a lot of times I find them and I can't remember which ones I have at home. So I really need to figure out which ones I still need to get. Because I see them frequently, I just can't ever remember which ones I've already purchased. Because there are several, there's like 20 in that series. And this is a little science book about matter. This is a student book, Prima Latina. Classical Trivium Core Series student book, and this is an introduction to Christian Latin. This is something that I actually want to learn, and then I will teach my kids as they get older, but I want to learn it first, so this was more for me. Heaven is for Real. I want to do a book review on this, but I used to have this book. I've already read it, but I'd like my oldest daughter to read it as well, and I'd like to do a book review on it, and I no longer have the book. I gave it to my grandmother, I think, but I'm not sure, and she lives far away, so I just went ahead and bought it because it was $1. So I'm going to do a book review on this soon, and I think I'm going to have my oldest child read it as well because I really liked this book. This is Little Blessings, Are Angels Real? And another Little Blessing books, What About Heaven? And then I love these little Alice in Bible Land books. I have a whole set of them that I found at Goodwill, and anytime I find others that I don't have in that set, I go ahead and pick them up. This is the story of Ruth and Naomi. Strange and Amazing Plants. This is by Reading Discovery. Benton. This one I got for me, The End Times in Chronological Order, something that's always fascinated me as a Christian, so I'll be reading that one soon. This is for my oldest daughter. I loved Patricia Cornwell and James Patterson style books, and I definitely remember reading this one in like 9th grade. And I just recently tested Briley. I'm not going to give you all her test scores on like what grade level she's at in different subjects, but I will tell you she tested at a 10th grade spelling and reading level, and she's in 7th grade. So I went ahead and I got this book for her, something a little more challenging for her to read, and I really enjoyed these, so I think she'll enjoy them. My baby just woke up from his nap. I'll be right back. Hey. What is it? He's probably going to try to get the camera the whole time, so I'm going to try to quickly finish this up. Yeah, he's coming for it. No. You're so cute. You're so cute. Homeschooling with a 1-year-old is going to be loads of fun. I got this Her First Bible. My sister's baby is due in a week or two, any day now. And I got this for her baby. And then lastly, I got these super old books. They are the survival series for kids. What to do when your mom or dad says be good. Turn off the water and lights. Don't hang around the wrong crowd. Go to bed. Help. And what should I say? So, kind of like character development type of books. And they had a few others I wish I would have gotten, but well. Yeah. But thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below for more wild and crazy videos like this one. Like this one. Like this one. You see yourself?